Hello, good morning everyone. Welcome to today morning on Wednesday, April 27 from 2022, 9 a.m. sharp, less than 30 minutes for the market to open. Hope to find you all well and getting ready for a new day early in the session. So starting with the charts and looking for the charts early in the morning, we had a oversold bounce from yesterday lows. We are watching right now Nasdaq futures that yesterday hit new lows for the year after a big reversal sell and engulfing day, closing at the lows, and we are seeing early in the session an oversold bounce to clear the oversold conditions, but keeping the bear case pretty much intact while we are below these pre-market lows. So we are watching SP 500, Nasdaq and Dow. All names are on the green to start the day, but they are pretty much off the pre-market highs, and that will be my key resistance for the day. So looking here, this is the supply zone. I will only be a little more bullish if for some miracle it goes above the pre-market highs and stays, and from there we can go and retest here the next biggest supply zone. We have the 8-day moving average. So the tape for now pretty much bearish. Okay, we are on a big earnings season. We had last week we had some reports on Netflix, on Tesla. Last night we had on Google, we had on Microsoft that this morning above $281 early in the session. So Microsoft that it's at 281. But it's fading. Okay, Microsoft hit 270. 270 is the biggest level, and right now at 280. As 282 as we speak, and we have a gap to fill at 278. So what I'll be looking here, it's for clues how is the strength on the tech names, and I will be watching closely Microsoft. If Microsoft holds 280 and if it squeezes, it has some room to squeeze if they want it to 285, 288. Those are the levels where they sold the after hours move higher. But if they fade below, and right now 282, if they fade below 282, we have a gap to fill all the way into 278. We have this year lows 270, double bottom at 270 so far. So I'll be watching if it goes from green to red, or if it's able to hold 280, we can have here a short squeeze on some of the names. What else I'll be looking? I'll be looking for Apple. Apple is slightly gapping down this morning, 156.7. It is going to report earnings tomorrow. I will not be trading Apple ahead of earnings. If you remember, I shorted Apple here at 170.5. I closed on Monday on this move down all the way into 158. It's giving follow-through continuation for downside, but I'm not chasing. Those that are used and trading with me know that I don't like to gamble into earnings. We are seeing Microsoft, for example, close at the lows and gapping up this morning, so I don't want to get caught. I got very nice cash flow to start the week. I'll be watching closely tomorrow how the stock will react after the earnings, and if we can get a trade on Friday, it will be added once again to the watch. AMD pretty much broken. Okay, new lows for the year. It's gapping down this morning below 85, right now at 84.20. I'll be looking to see if it's able to fill the gap at 85 and give here an oversold bounce. We have $88-90 as the supply zone, but if it goes below 84, the next big level it's at $80, so keeping that on watch. Boeing reported earnings early in the session. It's gapping down this morning, making new lows for the year. It's at 162. It hit 160 in the pre-market session. I want to see if it's able to hold above 160, and if it bounces, fills the gap at 166.8. That's the level. But once again, dealing with this as an oversold bounce for now, as the tape pretty much broken. Baba, I'll be watching Baba yesterday. It stalled at 86.2, okay, and right now at 85. I'll be watching here if Baba is able, if it breaks below 85, watch for a rollover. 81.8. It has a gap to fill at $80. So it can, if it breaks below $82, can go all the way into $80. Don't forget that the low from the March $73. So yeah, it can break down in the next couple of sessions. Facebook, it's going to report earnings tonight after the market close. It's gapping down this morning at 173. One of the things that I said on this bull run on March is I was not having any long here actually, and those that traded with me on March know that I've been pretty much fading all the move higher on the stock. So that is the reason stock right now new lows for the year 173. So that is the reason why I was not chasing the move higher, because really not confident that Facebook could swing long for upside. So giving nice downside new lows for the year. If you are short, in my opinion, ahead of the earnings, I don't like to gamble on earnings. So if you are short, congratulations, big short, and you should be trimming your gains, in my opinion. I'll be watching how the stock will react after the market close. If it's going to do something like we saw on Microsoft, closing at the lows and going squeezing higher after the earnings, no one really knows. So I'll be watching tomorrow 9 a.m. briefing, and I'll be watching if we can get a trade here on Facebook. IWM also pretty much broken new lows for the year, 187.4, right now around 187.8. I'll be watching to see if it's able to hold 187. If it holds, it can try an oversold bounce, 190, 192. Okay, that's the supply zone, and but once again the tape pretty much broken here. Reversal sell last week, 1, 2, 3, 4 days. It's very bearish below the 8 and 21 day moving average. If you are short, congratulations, keep trimming gains on the way down. JP Morgan also exactly the same thing. It was rejected yesterday. Once again at 125, 126. We played this bounce last week. It was nice, but I said 133 is the level to sell. They sold it here, and they sold it once again 133 last week. So, and right now at 123, so $10 down from last week 133 all the way into 123. Now what? The tape continues broken below 122. If it goes below 122, watch 120. Not trying to catch the knife, so keeping the stock on watch. NVDA exactly the same thing. Keeps sliding down, okay, gapping down this morning below 186.7. It's at 185. I want to see if 185 it's going to hold. If it does not hold, it has 180 and 175. Those are the levels, but as I've been saying, on the way down you should be trimming your gains, in my opinion, and not heading to the shorts, especially on the gap down. Trim some and adjust the stops on the rest to keep your gains. Keep riding the momentum, but down, but don't forget that we can have some kind of an oversold bounce one of these days, so manage your risk very, very wisely. The cubes, of course, also on watch. It new lows for the year yesterday, and right now once again on the pre-market Nasdaq is fading. Nasdaq just gone from green to red as we speak. 909 early in the morning. It was up, but it's giving back the morning gains. It's back into the red. The tape pretty much broken after some consolidation here, and not able, with the price getting rejected every single time at the 8 and 21 day moving average. Breakdown last week, giving nice downside follow through continuation. 316. If it breaks down below 316, you have 315, but it can go all the way into 310. Okay, I'll be looking for possible scalps, but it's starts to get a little bit extended for downside. So if you are short, you should be trimming gains on the way and look for possible oversold bounce. Snap, keeping the stock on watch. I had puts yesterday on Snap. I closed those puts just before I was focused on Tesla. Tesla was a big short yesterday. We are going over there in a couple of minutes. But I was short on Snap looking for a fade. And right now the stock gapping down this morning below 28. It has a gap to fill all the way into 26.4. Okay, 26.4. Don't forget that the March lows all the way into 24. So yeah, it can go all the way down. So if you holding the short, congratulations. Keep looking for a possible move and gap filling at 26.4. SPY, of course, it will be a focus. Yesterday I was looking and I played some trying to bounce from 420. 420 was a big level. You seeing here a big fight between 419, 421, all the way for some consolidation until after going into the close after the 3 p.m. They basically push it all the way down 416, making new lows. I will be watching if it's able to hold 416, 415. 415 is the biggest level. If we break down below 415, we can go all the way into 410. We are seeing many names on IWM and on the cubes making new lows for the year. So SPY, if it's going for some follow through continuation, and if it's the next one to make new lows for the year, watch 410 as a possible next target. And the last one, but one of the biggest, is actually Tesla. Yesterday, early in the morning, when I saw that the stock pretty much stalled and failed to break above 1K. Okay, if you see, the high of the day was pretty much 1K, $1,000 to the penny on Tesla. And when I saw that it was squeezing up but not giving follow through continuation, I saw some bearish shoppers activity. I think first to get into the puts 950, but they were a little bit extended, expensive, so I got the puts $900 early in the morning. So we can put here the chart on those puts. Okay, I can put here early in the morning. Just give me some minutes. Okay, early in the morning, the low was 325. This is time stamped. Okay, this is time stamped. You can watch the yesterday session on those puts. Out of the gate, the low was 325. We loaded $3.70. Okay, it hit the high of the day at 42. I was very happy to close the trade at $13 plus. Okay, from $3.70 in 30 minutes. I sold it in less than 30 minutes. I sold it above $13 just to see it skyrocket all the way into 42. So yeah, it was a beautiful short from yesterday. One of the things that people may ask, why the hell did I shorted Tesla, was pretty much just following price. Okay, if you notice, we had a big reversal sell candle last week. We were fading here below the 8 and 21 day moving average. So one of the things that I said yesterday before the market opened, I will only be bullish on Tesla if it's able to go above 1010. Okay, above 1010, it could squeeze, but if it breaks down below 975, watch out. 973, watch out for $950, $900. It got even lower. 875 got even lower. So big short. And congratulations to everyone. Okay. So right now on Tesla, I'll be looking to see if it's going to have some more selling pressure below 875. yeah, it can go all the way into below 850. If extends down, can go all the way into $800 or even lower. It's a bit tricky to chase the move down because yeah, yesterday move more than 10% move, 10-11% move for downside in one day. Yeah, it got extended, but if you watch Facebook, for example, Facebook had a big 3 days downside follow through continuation to make new lows for the year. Okay, so yeah, history can repeat itself. And also NVDA, for example, very nice after breaking downside follow through continuation. So yeah, it's possible that Tesla can give some follow through continuation for downside. I'll be watching after the market open to see how we stand on that. So going back into Nasdaq, as you are seeing on your right side, you are seeing the intraday chart. It's pretty much trying to hold the lows on the session. I want to see if they push it below this support line and hold over. You look for going below yesterday lows, making new lows for the year. So follow through continuation for downside as the tape pretty much broken. But if for some miracle it bounces, okay, and if it goes above, if for some miracle it does something like this, we have some supply zones. I will only be bullish if it's able to go above pre-market highs. Not sure if it's able to do it, but yeah, it can go. And these are the levels that I'll be fading up here. If they squeeze it, I'll be looking to sell here as the next supply zones. Okay, so we have less than 14 minutes for the market to open. The tape is pretty much broken. We are, and as I've been saying, we are on a bear market while we are below the 8 and 21 day moving average. But that does not mean that it will go on straight line. We have bounces on the way, as we are seeing right now. But I'm dealing with this just an oversold bounce, guys. At least for now, until we are proven that we have some higher highs, higher lows. But that's not the case, okay? At least for now. Since we made here a lower high, breaks below the 8-day moving average, starts making lower highs, lower lows, we have been pretty much making lower highs, lower lows, but it's not in straight line. Okay, so we have bounces on the way, some consolidation, we have a pause, some consolidation breakdown. So yeah, we can have here another pause before the breakdown. Okay, and in terms on options, that can be very tricky, so manage your risk very wisely, play safe. Earnings season always tricky. Microsoft, for example, they squeeze it after hours. They are fading on the pre-market, but yeah, they squeeze it after hours. So be very careful, because earnings season is always binary events, very tricky. Okay, with this said, time to go. I would like to thank you all for watching 9 a.m. briefing from Monday to Friday. Please give a like. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. If you subscribe to the channel, it's free. Okay, it's on YouTube, it's free. If you subscribe, you can turn the notifications, so you will be automatically notified on every day when I post the 9 a.m. briefing. So you get the levels that I'm using for the day, just trying to help everyone. The market has been a very tricky place. It has been hard. So with this kind of videos, I'm trying to help everyone early in the morning to give you the sentiment, what I'm looking for, what are the levels, so you know the levels, so you can act after the market open, and hopefully that helps you on your trading to generate some cash flow on a daily, weekly, monthly basis. Okay, guys, almost 20 minutes for the market to open. I wish you all good luck. We are in the middle of the week. Good luck, and see you all tomorrow, 9 a.m. briefing sharp. Don't miss it. Turn the notifications on my YouTube channel, so you will be notified 9 a.m. sharp. Count with you. Good luck, guys. Bye bye.